Yo, what's up, guys? Today we are going to learn about Kabaddi. So apparently, yesterday was the first match of Kabaddi in 2 years due to COVID, and you guys have been asking me, "Hey, react to Kabaddi, 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 Kabaddi." And I've seen this in movies, but I don't know the rules. I don't know anything about it. So I hope you guys enjoy my reaction. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's go to some educational time.
Nin explains the rules of Kabaddi. Kabaddi is an Indian sport played with two teams of 12 players, with 7 players taken to the court at any one time. The game is played on a rectangular court that's generally a maximum of 13 meters by 10 meters. This is a midline that divides the court into two, and these are the balk lines, the end lines, the bonus lines, and this is the lobby area. I'll explain what these are shortly.
Is this like the Squid Game, the last Squid Game? Or the name of the game is Squid Game?
The object of the game is for your team to score more points than the opposing team. To score, a team must send a player, known as a raider, into the opposing half of the court whilst chanting the word Kabaddi repeatedly. A raider must only use one breath and chant the word Kabaddi repeatedly to show the referee that he is exhaling and not holding his breath. The first goal of the raider is to...
Wait, why? Why can he not hold his breath? Oh, okay. It's in only one breath.
opposing half of the court whilst chanting the word Kabaddi repeatedly.
So if he takes too long, he's gonna faint because he doesn't breathe, right?
A raider must only use one breath and chant the word Kabaddi repeatedly to show the referee that he is exhaling and not holding his breath.
Okay.
The first goal of the raider is to reach the balk line. Failure to do this results in the raider being out and cannot participate in the next part of the game. The second goal of the raider is to touch as many players as he can and make it back to the midline before he is caught and tackled by the defenders.
Okay.
He can do this in several ways, with a hand touch, a toe touch, a kick, or by trying to escape a tackle and reaching for the midline. He gets 1 point for every opposing defender that he touches, so long as he makes it back to the midline, or whilst repeatedly chanting the word Kabaddi. And any touched defenders are out and cannot participate in the next round of play.
Okay, so he has to touch everyone. Thus. And then he gets a point, right? Okay, and then he needs to go back to the line. Okay, I think it makes sense. Understand it so far? Cool, let's continue.
Understand so far? Cool, let's continue. The defenders, sometimes known as antis, will try and stop the raider returning to the midline, especially if one of them has been touched. They can use several tactics such as the ankle hold, back hold, front tackle, and forcing them off the court entirely.
Wow.
If the defenders manage to stop the raider returning to his own half of the court, the raider is out and the defending team gets 1 point. Once a raid is finished, the opposing team must send out a raider of their own within 5 seconds, or the team will lose a point. Got it? Good,
Okay.
because it's about to get a lot more complicated.
Okay, it's gonna get more complicated. Wow. Okay. So let me get this straight. This is supposed to be a children's game that became a sport, that became a national event. That is so cool. That is very cool. Okay, so I think I understand. The idea is for you to make as many points as possible, right? Before you get tackled. So if you're tackled, you're out. And then if you touch them and you go back to the line, then they're out as well. Okay, let's keep going. I'll process this whole information.
When a player is out, he must wait in the sitting block and is temporarily unable to participate in the game.
Oh, just like, Call of Duty, when, you die, you have to wait. Okay.
Once a raider has been tackled, or a point has been scored, they are allowed to revive one of their own players out of the sitting block to rejoin the team.
Okay.
This means that every time you score, you can revive one or more of your players back onto the field of play.
Okay, makes sense.
The game is played in two 20-minute halves, for a combined playing time of 40 minutes. High score at the end of time wins. Kabaddi is the ultimate game of cat and mouse, as the defenders have to be far enough away so that they can't be touched, but also close enough to tackle the raider should he decide to make a run for it.
Okay.
This is a highly strategic sport, and there's a few more rules that you'll need to understand before playing or watching a game.
Okay.
For example, the lobby. The lobby is an extended area of play, which is denoted by the yellow areas here.
Okay.
These are only active when a defender has been touched, and gives both the raider and defender more room to try and score or get the raider out.
Okay.
Bonus line. As mentioned before, this is the bonus line. If a raider puts 1 foot in the bonus line with 1 foot in the air, he will score 1 point so long as he makes it back to the midline.
Oh wow.
However, the bonus line is quite far from the midline, and reaching for this line makes it easier for the defender to tackle you.
It's very risky.
The bonus line is only active when there are 6 or 7 defenders on the court. Super tackle.
Okay. Because it would be easier if there's just one person, right? Makes sense.
If there are 3 or less defenders on the defending team and they manage to tackle a raider, this is known as a super tackle and scores 2 points.
Oh.
1 point for eliminating the raider and a bonus point for doing so with 3 or less defenders.
Okay.
Do
Makes sense.
or die raid. If a team has 2 unsuccessful raids, i.e. they score 0 both times, the third raid is the do or die raid. Failing to score on the third raid in a row results in the raider being out.
Okay.
Pursuit. A pursuit is where a defender charges at a retreating raider with the aim of scoring a quick point off him. This is usually done if the other team is slow to retreat from a raid and the defender is close enough to score a point and make it back to the midline quickly before the other players realise. All out. If in the rare instance a raider gets all the defenders out in one raid, this is known as an all out. The raiding team gets 1 point per player and an additional 2 points. All players are revived after an all out. To the uninitiated, Kabaddi
So he said this is a rare case. It normally doesn't happen.
seems strange, confusing, even ridiculous. But once you understand the rules, it becomes an interesting sport to watch. If you found this video at all helpful, please like, share with your friends, comment, rate and subscribe. It takes me ages to make one of these things, and good karma is always appreciated. If you're also on Reddit, you can post this video and discuss it there. But in the meantime, enjoy Kabaddi.
I like the way he says good karma is always appreciated. So he's like, hey, I do a lot for you guys. So good karma is appreciated. Do something for me. So I'm going to give him a like. And I'm going to use this phrase. Guys, I make a lot of videos for you guys, for your entertainment. And good karma is always appreciated. So I'm going to give him a like. And that is so nice. Probably subscribe for more. I'm going to watch more videos and leave a comment. This is so cool. This is so cool. And guys, the link to this video is in the description. Go subscribe to him. Go like his video. Go tell him Teacher Paul sent you or something. And hey, thank you guys for watching. I will watch more Kabaddi games. If you guys want me to react to something specific, let me know in the comments down below. And let me know what your favorite team is. It looks like an interesting sport. I don't know how exciting it could get. It doesn't look so exciting from my first impression. But if it's on TV, it surely is exciting. But I need to watch it to get the emotions, you know. I didn't know a lot about cricket, and then after watching it, I saw it could get a lot, like, very exciting. Some parts, if you're watching it for 5 days, I think some parts will often get boring. Some parts, but it's like football. When you watch football, if nothing is going on, you're like, oh, come on. It's 0-0, and nobody scored. Nobody even attempted a goal. Sometimes it gets boring. But then when the shots start coming in, you know, hitting the crossbar and all of that, you're like, oh, this is intense. Or when you start seeing goals coming in, 5-5. Oh, that's a nice match. In any case, I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care now. Join us on Discord. The link is in the description. And bye-bye.